What if I told you a retired engineer from Arizona protected over $612, $379 of his savings from market losses, not by timing the stock market, but by quietly making one move most Americans have never even heard of? You'll want to hear his story because it started with a simple, free step you can take today. But first, look around. Inflation's not just lingering anymore, it's becoming the new normal. Grocery bills, insurance premiums, even basic utilities, all rising. And just last week, Bloomberg reported that 40% of Americans nearing retirement now believe they'll need to work part-time just to stay afloat. Meanwhile, the stock market is as unpredictable as ever. A single headline can wipe out months of gains in a day. So how are some retirees sleeping soundly at night? Let me introduce you to Paul Harrison, a 67-year-old retired aerospace engineer from Mesa, Arizona. Paul spent over 30 years at Honeywell. He played it safe, did everything right. Maxed out his 401k, bought index funds, listened to his advisor. But after watching his account drop by 6 figures in 2022, something clicked. I realized, Paul told me, no one cared about my retirement as much as I did. And if I kept doing the same thing, I'd get the same results: stress, losses, and uncertainty. That's when Paul discovered something called a gold IRA, a special type of retirement account that lets you move a portion of your existing IRA or 401k into physical gold, not gold stocks, not ETFs, actual gold stored securely in your name. At first, he was skeptical, but he took one simple, no-pressure step. He requested a free guide to learn how it works. Fast forward to today. Paul has $612,379 protected in a gold IRA. The rest of his savings? Still in the market, but now with a hedge that gives him peace of mind. And here's what's powerful. He didn't go all in on gold. He diversified. Because that's what smart risk management looks like when you're in your 60s. Not just chasing returns, but protecting what you've worked your whole life to build. And he's not alone. More and more Americans over 55 are learning how to legally and tax efficiently roll over a portion of their retirement accounts into gold without penalties or extra taxes. The process is fast, and thanks to updated laws, it's more accessible than ever. Here's why this matters right now. The dollar's purchasing power has dropped 17% in just 3 years. Banks are quietly closing branches and tightening access to cash. And with the next election heating up, economic uncertainty is about to spike again. When things get chaotic, gold doesn't just survive. Historically, it thrives. Now, if you're like Paul, retired or soon to be retired, with over $100,000 in a 401k or IRA, you owe it to yourself to at least explore this. That's why we've partnered with the top gold IRA specialists in the country to give you a completely free gold IRA guide. No strings, no gimmicks. You'll also get access to a one-on-one educational call with a real expert. No pressure, no hard sell, just answers. That's how Paul started. That's how doctors, teachers, small business owners, and veterans are doing it right now. So here's what I want you to do. Click the link, get the free guide, and schedule your educational call. No sales pitch, no free silver bait, just facts, clarity, and options. You've worked too hard for your retirement to leave it exposed. And your legacy deserves more than hope and market guesses. Get the information, get peace of mind. Protect what you've built. And maybe, just maybe, you'll look back one day, like Paul did, and say, that was the smartest financial decision I ever made.